Hi guys, it's been way too long. So, yesterday I was looking. I have not made a video since January 6, 2014. Like, I don't even know where the time has gone. I know what I've been doing, but it just doesn't seem like it's been a year and 10 months. So, today is December 6th. Wow. Ironically, today exactly a year and 10 months. That's crazy to me, guys. Absolutely crazy. All right, so, sorry. To give an update for any new subscribers, um, I started my journey out over 600 pounds, guaranteed, just no proof. Um, and the reason why I say guaranteed, just no proof, is that when I decided to start losing weight, I went and talked to my regular doctor, and I said, "Look, it's time for a change. I'm time to get my life back in control. I need to do this for myself, for my husband, for my future, my niece, my nephew, my family." I mean, I wanted to live. And so after talking to him for a while, um, we started a low carb, high protein diet out of his office. Unfortunately, his scales maxed at 350 pounds. So I could not weigh. I followed the plan that he gave me, the high carb, not high carb, the high protein, low carb, for a good 6 months, before I could get insurance, before the insurance that I got, would approve the surgery. So I started this diet. I was trying to do some chair exercises because I was pretty much immobile. I could barely walk to the shower. I could barely walk to the toilet. Taking a shower, I'd have to sit on the side. I mean, it was just a sad state of life. And it was time to own it. It was time to get past it. So I started this. 6 months passed, and I was finally able to get into a bariatric surgeon. I had wanted the surgery for a long time. I just didn't have insurance and wasn't a possibility. I wrote to Dr. Phil. I wrote to Ellen. I wrote to The Doctor's Show. I wrote to Extreme Weight Loss. I wrote to Biggest Loser. I mean, I tried everything during those 6 months, and it just was not happening. Finally found the insurance. It was expensive insurance, but I was able to get it, and I was able to have the surgery, so it was worth it in the end. The day I went to see the bariatric surgeon, I weighed in the consultation at 558 pounds. What a number to see on a scale, guys. What a number to see on a scale. It was heart-wrenching. It was depressing. I probably cried for a week just to really finally know. And again, I know I lost weight way prior to that. Several pounds. I mean, I would say at least probably 50 to 60 pounds had already been lost at this point. So 558, huge number, not something you want to see on a scale. Started the weight loss journey, started the weight loss surgery journey. Did what was required of my doctor. Sorry, I totally just blinked out because I see this all the time, and it drives me insane, but there's nothing I can do about it, and I'd rather have it that than all full. So it is what it is, but every time I see it, it kind of throws me off for a second. So, had the surgery June 2013. Followed the plan, did what I was supposed to, For me, it didn't come off as fast as for others, and that's okay. I wasn't in a race. I just wanted to lose weight. I got down to about 350 over the past year and a half since I made my last video. And then I kind of stuck. Couldn't get it to go down. Wasn't really going up, so that was a plus. I mean, I kind of throttled between 340. I'll say 330 because there were some times it went down to 330. So I throttled between 330 and 350 for a good 6 months, I would say. And I've been battling it. Well, as you guys know, if you followed my journey, a month after I had my surgery, I got my first ever kidney stone. It was miserable. Well, this past month, in September, I got another one. So, and I dealt with that for a month because I couldn't find a doctor that wanted to go in and take them out because they were on the smaller side. And the doctors I was seeing wasn't really giving me anything to control the pain either. They gave me something to kind of temper it. But even like I cannot explain to you guys what I went through with this kidney. This was by far the worst one out of the two I've had. I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink because every time I did, I get sick. It was just bad. Pain medicines was causing me constipation, maybe too much information, but as you guys know, as a weight loss surgery, we already have that issue that we have to worry about. So add the pain medicines to it. It was just a really rough time. So when I went to my follow-up appointment, I finally was able to pass it, actually. I was scheduled one morning. It was a Tuesday morning I finally got a different doctor, mind you. He finally said, you know what? You've been dealing with this enough. We're going to go in and take it out. Went in for my pre-op stuff on like a Friday. They were going to take it out on Tuesday. Overnight, Monday night, Tuesday morning, I literally passed it. I went in Tuesday morning. I said, I think I might have passed it. So he said, well, before we do surgery, let's do an x-ray. So he sent me to get an x-ray done real quick. Sure enough, I had passed it. What a miserable night it was Monday night, guys. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Anyways, so during this time, when I went to my follow-up appointment 2 weeks ago, I dropped down to 298 pounds, guys. 298, which is awesome. And I'm not saying it all had to do with the kidney stone. I know a lot of the weight loss did, though, because I wasn't eating or drinking, basically, for like a month. Sorry, you might hear my dog in the background or see him for that matter. I'll explain that too in a minute. But anyways, so over the last, I'll say 2.5 to 3 months, there's the puppy. I've lost, he's a nutcase. I've lost right at 50 pounds. So I think my journey's back going again, which is really good. My issue is that, for those that know, I lost my job at the end of 2013. When I moved here, I had no job. My husband did, which is good, but he barely makes enough to pay our monthly bills. So each month we have about $100 to buy groceries. So when you're on that tight of a budget, you kind of get to the point where you eat what you can afford, not what you need. So I've been trying yesterday to come up with a decent meal plan with our budget. And granted, this is just until I find a job. I have been looking. I went to pharmacy tech school. As of this past Friday, I finally got my state license to work as a pharmacy tech in Florida. So at this point now, it's just finding a job. And hopefully we'll be out of this rut soon. Let's see what else. For those that know, that have watched my old videos, I had a dog that I had for 11 years. He had to be put to sleep in March. Uh, he was my baby. I got him just before me and my husband got married. Actually had come to Florida to visit with my husband one weekend and just got him. Sorry for all the shakiness. Um, so we had to put him to sleep in March. He was really, really sick. And the treatment that they could give him was not a guarantee. So it was put him through a treatment and watch him really suffer, with no guarantee that the end result would be a positive result or have him put to sleep. So we opted to put him to sleep because he was older. He was actually going on 12 years, a little over 12 years at that point. And it was just the best choice for him. We recently got the new puppy in the last 2 months. He is a Chihuahua and Boston mix, Boston Terrier mix. He is now right at about 5 months old. We got him in June. He was 8 weeks. Well, they said between 5 and 8 weeks. He won't get no bigger than 10 pounds, 12 pounds at most, the vet said. So it's it's different because my last dog was 80 pounds. So it's a change. But he's really helped, I think, in the healing process because I was really lonely with my husband working and my dog gone. So it was nice to get a new one, and build a bond with him. He's also rescue, so that's a good thing. Let's see what else. As you guys know, I have a niece and nephew. If you watch my old videos, Monkey's my niece. Her name is Jacqueline, but I call her Monkey. She's turned 4 in March and is a handful, but smartest girl I know. She is really smart. My nephew turned 3 in March for my other sister. Also a smarty pants. And he plays soccer, so he's been doing that. My nephew lives, and sister brother-in-law lives in Manchester, New Hampshire, just above Boston. My sister is in Atlanta. My other sister's in Atlanta, which is where I'm from. For those that don't know, I don't know what the heck that is. I moved to Florida in December 2013. Let's see what else. As time goes on, we'll talk more about where I've been, what I've been doing, all that kind of stuff. This is just I'm back. It's time to get my butt back in gear because now that I've seen that under 300 mark, I'm just like, oh my gosh, yes, now to get under 250, you know? If anybody has ideas on the extremely tight budget and great meal planning, I'm all ears. I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking online for ideas. You know, we did recently join a gym. My husband joined too. He is trying to lose weight with me because he's almost at 400. And really, he's like 365 or something like that. I say almost 400. That's not right. Sorry, my puppy likes to he's definitely puppy stage, likes to get into everything. So we started Planet Fitness. We go to the one in Valdosta, Georgia, because we're so close to the Florida-Georgia line. Let's see what else. We moved again since the last video. Oh, sorry. We moved a town over. It's a little bit bigger. It's not by much, but every little bit helps, right? So it's been a little change. Live in a neighborhood now, and I recently went to a flea market and got a bicycle. I just gotta fix the tires because they won't hold air. We put new tubes, so I don't know what I did wrong. So I'm trying to fix that so I can go, riding in my neighborhood, especially now that it's not seeming to be as hot. It seems like the summer is finally passing us. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Did I say too much? Sorry, guys. I guess on that note, I am going to end it. This is like the 5th time I'm trying to put this video up. I've had nothing but issues. It's almost like it's trying to say, you can't come back, but you know what? I'm coming back. Alright, guys. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, taking care of others, being good to yourself, being good to others. And we will talk soon. Bye.